he has to give more
than the idios of the nizik. The ho Ihabali Zibus Kiddush the nizik have motzi. Yohevla has to give more, so therefore it's pshita to the Gemara that Rishmo holds you can do la alma. So when the Gemara says, where is there a question, the question is only according to Rabbi Akiva. In other words, if you read the Gemara like this according to the Marsha, there's no question according to Rabbi Yishmael, because according to the Gzeira Shava, you already pay for the nizik. But according to the pasuk, if that they're going to pay for the nizik. But if the idios of the nizik, a nizik of the mazik is not equal to the idios of the nizik, so then you definitely pay me'alma. It's a pshita because we see you always pay more. But according to Rabbi Akiva, it's a problem. We don't know what do you do. Maybe dafka you pay the mazik's field or you pay la alma. In other words, he changes the Gemara a little bit.
How do you always pay more than with the nizik?
Now, if it would be, see, normally you pay from the nizik, but if, according to the pasuk, the mazik's land is not equal, the ziburis is not equal to the idios of the nizik, so he has to jump a step. So if you have to jump, you have to pay more. So you have to pay more, so that maybe you can jump to. It's a pshita that you vadai jump to the alma.
So the next Kiddush, why do you have to go all the way to his best, his idiot? The next, you can take the next Kiddush out. If you can pay your ziburius, if it's equal to that of the nizik,
Yeah.
Right. Of course, you can pay with the next step up, which is even better than the
Since we know you have to pay the next step, so then therefore it's simple. V'afshe de pshitale the Talmud le Rabbi Yishmael the motzi yoav le'miyid is the alma. First he said, Mihu Ali b'Rabbi Yishmael Nami also. According to the one who says, who asked in the Gemara, what do you do with the pasuk in Dav Vav? And then he says, maybe that's why, how you learn the Gemara, that is simple according to Rabbi Yishmael, it's pshitale.
You don't have to ask because it's pshita.
Yeah. Okay. Beis. I want to read the Karni Rein. Lefi Masha Kosav Harash, the Gam Beislay Beinonis, the Shaviyate Midas, the Nizik, Tzorach L'Shalem, Lo. Dafke Midas, Imkein Ein Tu Toile Heitev. But according to the Rush, it holds that if the mazik has beinanis that's worth more than the idios of the nizik, then he has to pay dafke medius. In Canaan too early hate that. So let's see the Rush a second. Let's see the Rush. Let's get the Rush. Got a Rush? Turn around one. Meitav Sadeo, Meitav Karishalim. Meitav Sadeo. You got it?
Mm-hmm.
Turn around one. Meitav Sadeo, Meitav Kamish Yishal. Meitav Sadeo, Meitav Kamishal Nizik. The Rebbe Shema Rekiva. Men Leibakos Eligos Nizik Menidis. V'Kamaleva. V'Asikna. The Maskana. The Beho Pligi Rabbi Shmuel, this is what they're arguing. The Beho Pligi Rabbi Shmuel Chsavar Ben Nizik Shamina. Vim Hoyse Idius the nizik is ziburis the mazik, Yerli ziburis. If the nizik has idios and the ziburis the mazik, you give him zero. Rabbi Kiva server the mazik sheminim, the Yerli idios they has to give the best. The Kaimalan halacha to Rabbi Akiva mechaver. The halacha says Rabbi Akiva above his friend. Ahani krua. It helps the pasuk. The yislei lamazik idios to ziburius. The ziburius the day lo shavik idis to nizik. Mishalon lemin meitav. The pasuk says that if that you got to give according to the mazik. What the mazik has idios and ziburius, and ziburius does not equal the idios of the nizik, so he gives meitav.
But Mashma, otherwise he would give the ziburis?
Otherwise he has to give ziburius.
If it was equal, he could give the ziburis?
Yeah.
According to Rabbi Akiva, Ani Kron, that's the thing.
No, according to Rabbi Akiva.
No, this is an Anikra, it's definitely Rabbi Shmuel here.
Okay, well you don't know. Hold on. Vi is late. Let's get the second part. The main one. Vi is late. Lamazik. Idi is beinu ziburius. Velo shavi ziburius the mazik. Idi is the nizik. Yeah. Ubeinonu shavi tvei. The beinus is more miidius than nizik. Ubeinus shavi tvei miidius than nizik, right? Is the amri, some say, the yervle beinus. You give him beinus. And you don't jump up to idios. What's the proof? With the Shava Gemara and Beinanus. Because the Gemara left out the case of Beinanus, only said Idios and Beinanus. Idios and Ziburius. Alma, I have le Beinanus. The Shaviat Fei me Idios, the Nizik, you have le Beinanus. This Tamre. Other people hold. I feel hochi you have le Idios. V'divreihem nirali. In the words of Dahani Gzeber Shavani Krua, Tavala Shalim Yimeta. Ahani Gzeber Shavet, L'Shalim Loi, Mizi Boris, the Mazik, Kishihi Idius, the Nizik. Vahani Krua, Kishaino, Kemeta of the Nizik, L'Shalim Yimeta of the Mazik, Deloyal Mina Meta. Or the mazik or the nizik. You have to give him always the best, either nizik or not, when it's not equal. V'haida nokat idius v'ziburis v'shavek beinus. So I'd leave out that case mashma that you'd have to pay him beinus and not nizik. Mishum bliska elahach v'mishtalman mehem mi'kara. You only paid over to the originally. Miziburis, the mazik, v'hashta mi'idius. U'lo'ilum afilu is le gam beinanus yishal mi'metas. Even if he has beinanus, he pays the best that he has. He doesn't pay beinanus. So now we found a rush that changes a little of the meaning. Normally, when I learned the Gemara, simply we said what before we go to the Tzar Shmuel and the Pilpul Harif. Normally, we learned what simply was that it's only, according to the Marshal, it's only Rabbi Yishmael who holds this variation of that the nizik and mazik, are they equal or not equal? In other words, that's right. When the Gzera Shavach, if the Ziburis and the Beinanus, Ziburis of the mazik equals the idius of the nizik, so according to Rabbi Shmuel, of course you pay Ziburis. If, however, it's not equal, So the din is it goes up one notch. And since it goes up one notch, Masha said, well, but according to Rabbi Akiva, you always pay for the mazik that pays the idiots. There's not a question. And since there's no question, so then is it his or the world's? Since already it goes according to the mazik, the best the mazik has, so maybe the best in the mazik in terms of the world.
That would be the
That's right. That would be the simple way of learning. Comes along the rush, and the rush now has a like Yaakov want to say when Rashi says that you have ahani krua. I mean, according to Rabbi Akiva, he has the pasuk, and it removes the okid exera shava. What does it mean, okid exera shava? It means what? It removes it entirely. Thank you. Does it move entirely? Or that? I mean, just the pasuk. I mean, it doesn't. What is really both there also, except he holds that the pasuk is stronger.
That's what I asked the Kasha Rabbi Ishmael.
Yeah. So according to the Rashi, comes out that anybody wants a coffee, keep awake. You should ask for it. I don't know what this means. You have a big mouth. Let's hear. Okay, you can use it. Okay. Ima, another cup of coffee. Somebody needs a cup of coffee. Which sugar without? Which sugar without sugar? With 3 sugars. A cup of coffee. Somebody needs a cup of coffee.
With 3 sugars?
Milk? Okay. Let's go. So, it comes out that, according to the Rashi,
With milk or without? With milk?
Do you want a cup of coffee and all that? What? Tea?
No, yeah.
You can have another one. We got.
I'll start bouncing on the wall.
Yeah. I take this also I take this as a drug. That's right. I really don't take. I take it as a drug to keep myself moving. Anyway, I should buy ginseng really.
So what?
Ginseng.
What's that?
It's another thing to keep yourself awake. Anyway. A natural form rather than a healthy form. Anyway. Okay. So comes along the Pnei Yeshua, he adds another dimension. I also hold from the Xeris Sava, when they're equal, it comes out. But when they're not, when the idius of the nizik is equal to the ziburis and the mazik, then you pay whatever it is. You can only have equal fields. But if it's not, then I don't say. Now here's the question: what do you say? So he says, you jump up to the idius, total idius, or I can pay him a little higher baininess.
That's
Now,
Rabbi Ishmael.
which will come out now. So he holds at the end the Pnei Yeshua Paskin that you go according. The Rush holds that you jump. Why? Because he learns the Xeris Shava like this, that you got to pay the best, either the best of the nizik or the best of the mazik. There's no bain, and don't pay the bain in this in between.
That's what you said.
You know what I mean?
That's his story. He's holding the best meat. One or the other.
That's right. Okay. What about this middle position? Did you pay the bain in this? I'll ask you then a question.
How do you get
What's between that then? Now the diuk is because when they bring the case, there's Ziburius and Idius. And if the Ziburius doesn't equal Rabbi Kisi Gemidius, what would be that din according to Rabbi Ishmael? A. B is what's the difference then between Rabbi Ishmael and Rabbi Akiva in the case that If the Baininess was a little better than the Idius, so that's the problem. But definitely the difference will be is if he has all three, according to Rabbi according to Rabbi Yishmael, you pay as close as you can.
According to the Marsha.
Or the best.
There's two Eastern Amri.
That's the premise.
Now, slowly. Let's now get to the Karni Reim.
I tell you this.
Before we get to the Pilpa Charif, then the Tiferes Yishma. So let's see the Karni Reim for a second. Let's go back. What does the Marshua say to Lashon Pshita, according to Rabbi Yishmael, that you give it is the Alma, but the question only according to Rabbi Akiva, we're not sure. He says it's not so according to the way the Rush holds. That what? That if he has even Idius, Baininus, that is more than the Idius of the Nizik, he still has to pay the Idius according to no. Not according to Rabbi Yishmael.
That's how I am.
According to Rabbi Akiva. So you can't say any more Pshita to Rabbi Yishmael because it's not equal. It's not equal because according to Rabbi Yishmael, you say since he goes a little better than before, so then it's surely the world. But
Where is this? What are you reading?
I'm reading the Karni Reim.
You're explaining the Kasha, the current Kasha.
Yeah, the Kasha, the Karni Reim.
The Marsha's Terrace.
Yeah, the Marshua says Pshita. That he's learning Pshat in the Gemara, that Pshita, that what? That according to Rabbi Yishmael, there's no question you can use Yidis the Alma. The only question is, according to Rabbi Akiva, that Yidis the Alma or not. You know what I mean?
Marsha doesn't say that.
That's how the
Marsha
Marsha
says
Alma.
You know, the Rush. Rabbi Yishmael says that. He doesn't have Rabbi Kiva.
No, but the Gemara says, he's the same. The Gemara says we have the question for Rabbi Akiva, but for Rabbi Shmuel we don't have that question.
Are you trying to defend his Kasha?
What?
Are you trying to defend his Kasha? Right?
I'm trying to explain the Karim's Kasha. But according to way the Rush is learning, according to the second way of the Rush, that not that you go to Baininus, but you go according to the you go to Idias. So therefore, and there the Gemara has a kasha. What is the whole Rabbi Akiva? It is the Alma, it is the other world. So how can we then say with that understanding that by Rabbi Akiva it's a suffix, and by Rabbi Yishmael is a pshita? Doesn't make sense. Again, if according to if according to the way how the Marshua is learning, that there's an iboy according to Rabbi Akiva and a pshita according to Rabbi Yishmael, so it doesn't make sense.
In which case?
Of the Alma.
Okay.
So he says it can't be. Why? Because we see according to Rabbi Akiva, if the idius of the nizik is
Better than the Ziboris.
no, is better than the Ziboris and the Mazik, but the Baininus, main thing is the Baininus is a little better.
Right.
He jumps to the idius, and the Gemara has an iboi. So how can we say it's pshita according to Rabbi Yishmael that is the Alma? Because when you go from if the idius of the nizik is not equal to the zibuyus of the mazik, but the baininus is a little higher than the idiot. We jump to the baininus, and we never jump to the idius of the mazik. We say it's a pshita, we go la alma. So why is there any boy when you go from the According to Rabbi Akiva, if you don't have, if they have a beinus a little more, you don't go to the beinus, you jump to the idiot, and there is a problem. Do you go to the alma or not? So that can't be.
Why? What?
Understand? All he's asking is, according to the Marshua, it doesn't equal. Because what does the Marshua say? If you can go according to Rabbi Yishmael, from the idiots, right? The nizik has idiots, and the baininess of the mazik is more than the idiots of the nizik, and he has no equal. So you jump. You're paying from there. You're paying for the bait. It means you jump from the din to a little higher.
That's Ishmael.
Rabbi, and yet if that's true, the Marsha says, and surely you pay from the Alma.
No.
Let me just say what I'm saying. Surely you pay la Alma.
If you can pay Ziburis, surely you can pay
No,
Ziburis.
it's not. That's not really not like that.
You can jump la Alma. Let me just say what I'm saying. You can jump. No, that's what the Marsha says. How the yeah, you can surely, if you can jump this, you can jump la Alma.
Okay.
So, and that the Gemara has no problem. The Gemara has no problem. It's Pshita.
That's Rabbi
So,
Yishmael.
but Rabbi Akiva, we have a suffix. But Rabbi Shmuel holds Rabbi Akiva holds much more. Rabbi Akiva holds that even if the bain is a little more than the idiots of the nizik, we don't pay him the bainis. We jump super to the idiots, and there the Gemara has any boy. So how can that be?
Why
The
is that
pshita
not-
doesn't make sense. Okay, we'll leave it off a second. You'll get it in a minute. But let's see the pilpul charifta. 1 second. We'll hear in a minute. Let's get the pilpul charifta and then the Tifer Shmuel.
How did you jump to
I didn't hear that. I have to show you. Where is it going?
That's the rush.
Yeah. Yeah, well, put it down. Thank you. No, we're just talking which case. You see, we're making. If you see, the Marshua says pshita. He learned pshat in the Gemara as a pshita according to Rabbi Shmuel, and Akasha and Iboy according to Rabbi Akiva. So he says it doesn't make sense according to the way the Rosh learns at the end. That's all he says. Okay, that's not too exciting. Let's hold off. We'll see right away. Let's get first the Pilpach Harifta, and then the Tver Shmuel. Ahanikra. Tmiya Tuva Le'inyan Halacha Le'nafke Mina Midei. Even the Rabbi Akiva Kimlei Lo'ilim Yoev Le'idis Damazik. V'mai Kos Rabbeinu L'dvarim Halal K'mal. He says, what is he bringing the crow for? We all like Rabbi Akiva, and it gets all the way. Where did he get this new box of Ani Krua? And he brings in the Gzera Shov. I mean, what does he want more? He's just a kasha on the Rush. What the heck does the Rush want? All of a sudden, Rabbi Akiva has all these chilukim. Where do you get it from? There's no Gemara like that. Where does he get it from? The Hor, I don't know. The Hor Daik Lekaman Gabe Gufo Daled Klolos Shehevi Arif Shakal Etaria Mashve Mishum Denafkemina Vechein Bekama Komet. Let's see what the riff brings. Let's get the riff. Yeah. Let's read it. Tana Rabbana.
Where is it, Daddy?
The riff. Bays.
Like Kamma.
Finish
Like
it.
the Gemara.
Here?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, no. That's what I was very
You got it? Okay. Tana Rabbanon. Meitav Sadeo, Meitav Karma Yishali. Meitav Sadeo Shel Nizik, Meitav Karma Shel Nizik. Divrei Rabbi Shmuel Kiva Omer, Lo Ba'akos Ve'oligos Nizikim and Ayidiyos, V'kav V'chom L'Hegdesh. Vaskinan de Behor de Pligi Rabbi Shmuel, Sova Ben Nizik Shamin, Rabbi Kiva Sova Mazik Shamin, Kolim Mishim Hoyse Idiyos de Nizik. Kizi Boris da Mazik, Rabbi Shmuel Sova Mishalem Le Mizi Boris di Day, Rabbi Kiva Sova Le, Lo Mishalem Le Miyidis di Day. Tanya Nami Behedya, Meitas de Meitav Karma Shalem, Meitas de Meitav Karma Shel Nizik, de Rabbi Shmuel. Rabbi Kiva Meitav de Shel Mazik, Meitav Shalom Shel Mazik. V'kaimon Alok Rabbi Akiva, Nichaver. Kwa Hayde Boy Meitav de Meitav Karma, Hayne Milahecha, de Yoev Le Mikarkoi, Al Oi, Avo, Ni Yoev Le Metaltim, Kol Midi de Yoev Meitav Minho, Afilu Subin. Eloi Mezaben Hocha, money. The Tanya Kesser Labalam, Rabba Shova Kesser, Afilu Subin. The Afagab the Pligi Rabhuna Rabasi, or Kamma Krapapa Rabhuna Berei the Rabbi Yeshua the Basrain will finish. You see clearly, there's no all these land problems. Oh, come on, get out of here. That's it. So the Rif Paskins, Mazik Shemin is simply like we learned simply no Kintas, right?
Yeah.
They brought down the Rif, right?
Yeah, but I don't know where he said. He said, "Lekamen are klalos."
The Kaimel and Gabe Gufa, Dalit Klolos. Yeah, what is the Dalit Klolos?
I don't know what that is. I don't know this.
Isn't that like rules? He has rules or something?
Gufa is usually a statement that they were going back on that they brought earlier. Right? Gufa.
1 second, we'll find it right away. Okay.
Yeah, David said it was like rules of the rush.
Rules of learning the rush.
That he only passes halacha, he never does it.
I'm not so sure. What is the Dalit Klolos? We'll see right a second.
Maybe over there.
One second. I would, 1 second. The only one I saw is there is Nezikin, Balcho, and Ksubas Isha. Those are 3,
Yeah.
not 4.
Arba.
There's not 4. See if it's, I thought maybe those 3, but there, clearly if you read it, they just tell you where the din is. He gets from the best, he gets that they can't have. If he doesn't have, so he gets the best he has, that's all. So I don't see the 4 colors. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. Okay. But anyway, simply the Pilpa Harifta has a problem. What does he want though? What does the Rush bring in more than the Rif is bringing in? What happened here? And he's bringing something new. Let's see this very Shmuel. Okay? Let's very Shmuel. First of all, you should know that the Pilpul Harif, the Direi Midin, is who? Is Yom Tov Lipman Halevi Hella, who's also the Baal Machaber of Tosos. Tosos. I can't read. Yom. Maybe Tosos Yom Tov on the Mishnayos, I think. Hello? That's what I think. And who's Tferes Shmuel? Lagoin Aaron Shmuel Kaindor
Who?
Marshak.
Brandon or that's his first Shmuel.
Yeah. But the Korban Nesanel on the Rush is a different guy. Okay? You have to know who the author is. Aaron Shmuel Kaindor. Okay. Now. Okay, let's see what the first Shmuel says. Okay. Alhani Krua. Yisley Lamazik. B'Sefer Yam Shel Shlomo Toma. B'Zeh Al Rabbeinu Loma Heviu. Why did he bring it? The whole of my the pasuk Rabbi Akiva ein nafkusa bokimta zu shehu aliba Rabbi Shmuel. The Rabbi Shmuel la'olam b'mazik sheminan. I always thought there's a mistake here. Bit of nizik shemin.
Maybe he's talking when he's learning craft.
So, so you have to say what it means. That Olam will hold, since he holds from the pasuk, he'll hold. You go according to the mazik. I mean, you go up one step higher. That's what he means.
So he's going
All the way
all the way.
In the end of Saga Rush.
Yeah, in the facade, that's it.
That's right. The second the rush to find the third.
That's what it must mean, right?
Is the Rabbi Shmuel holds Mazik. And it needs everything to Mazik. And that has to be the best of the Mazik.
What? We just read that. We pass in Rabbi Akiva, right? So ain't nafkus v'kin zu shu ali, but Rabbi Shmuel is Akiva, go Rabbi Shmuel. The Rabbi Yishmuel should be Rabbi Akiva. Lo olam b'the mazik sheminan. Should be, but the Rabbi Yishmuel lo olam b'the nizik sheminan. What did he say here? The Rabbi Yishmuel lo olam b'the mazik sheminan. He also holds the mazik sheminan because he holds from the pasuk, except he holds this kimta. So what's it got to do with us? The efsher. The Rabbi Yishmuel nishma le Rabbi Akiva. In other words, from Yishmuel we understand Rabbi Akiva. The zibur is the mazik. Lo shavi kidis the nizik. Right? If the ziburius of the mazik is not equal to the idius of the nizik, v'yesh lo beinonis, shechashuvim yosim mi-idius the nizik. Since we saw, according to Rabbi Shmuel, that if he had idius, which is more than had beinus, which is more than the idius of the nizik, ude alma, more idius than nizik ude alma.
It is of the Alma, or it's better than he is of the Alma.
No. You have to read it. I have to read this again. Just 1 second. No. I read it. Just wait a second. V'efsher the Rabbi Yishmuel mashma nishma the Rabbi Akiva. These ziburs the matlo shavi kidis the nizik. V'yesh lo beinis the shechashuvim yosim idis the nizik ude alma, and he has idiots, which is more than the yesh lo beinonis. It's more than idiots of the nizik.
It is
No, more than the idiots of the nizik.
the Alma.
Uda alma uda idiots the day hein ide idiots. 1 second, we'll see right in a minute. The hava the salka daita mina the heble mi beinanis the day him still his beinanis. Shaf heim nikra meitav still they are called better than his. The heichkol, how does he pay? Kiven shechashum yosim yidis the nizik, because it's more than the nizik, relative more than the yidis. Me'idiyis the nizik uda alma. See, you have to say now. It teaches how to read before. In other words, it means like this here. V'yeshlo beinis shechashum yosim yidis the nizik udi alma. He has beinis which is more than the nizik and more than the alma. And idiots, the day ain't idiots in these days is super duper more than his and more than the alma, the baininess. So the habe mina hell yoevle me bainis the day, we give him bainis the day, we give him his bainis. Shab heim nikram meitav. There's also meitav the heich the komishalem. How do you pay? Kiven shachashum yeshemidis the nizik with the alma. So since we learned from